Okay, stage 4, wet processing. Can you guess what the issues may be here? Here's a big hint. Dyeing is bad. It's bad for water. It's bad for the animals that live in the water. It's bad for people that drink the water. Um, so what's the solution if that's the problem? Don't dye or use different dyes. How can that be achieved? What are the examples of that? Okay, so just as a quick revision, do you recall Greenpeace started this campaign, Detox? We looked at different examples of it. There's numerous reports that are in there to suggest how it was bad. It also was a unique campaign by Greenpeace, if you recall, because it actually embarrassed companies by using fashion as a campaign against fashion. It made it unfashionable to dye your clothes the way that they were currently dyeing it. So it actually forced the companies to move pretty quick on this and work with Greenpeace to come up with a new model. So the Detox campaign, remember, had a scorecard and they would score companies on that. And obviously, companies don't want to be seen in a bad light. So some of the solutions were natural dyes, but that's not a perfect solution. If you do mention natural dyes as a solution, you have to mention the problems with that. CO2 dyes as well. Waterless dyes was another way that some companies were doing it. Um, and non-toxic dyes were also, or other brands were still using toxic dyes, but they were making sure that they wouldn't be released into the waterways as well. And we said that this was uniquely a wicked problem because we need colour in fashion. There's no doubt about that. It's pretty hard, or maybe it's not hard, or maybe you've got a solution for being able to create a range without using colour. Remember, was it Sally Fox? That could be another approach to it. However, it is one of the most challenging stages in the product life cycle. How do we use color to make our clothes unique and vibrant, but at the same time not contaminate people or the environment? So to get a pass in this one, you have to identify which of the list of theories relates to this. Hint, water, perhaps, fresh water. It's not so fresh after you dump all your dye in there. Credit is some of the examples I've listed up here, plus any of the other ones will get you a credit for a distinction. Find your own examples of companies that have found a solution for dyeing or have been embarrassed because of the way in which they're dyeing. And then your high distinction part, how well you tie your whole explanation of the problem with dyes, what companies have done to solve the problem, and what your specific solution is to the problem that we present to you with this one.